Kibera in Nairobi is one of Kenya's biggest shanty towns. There's just one tap for every 1,000 inhabitants. The passageways are open sewers. Little wonder waterborne diseases such as diarrhea are all too common. In Kibera, everyone cooks on a Jompy stove or a 3-stone open fire using charcoal or wood. Water must be boiled separately to make it safe for drinking. Now there's a simple, affordable gadget that produces safe drinking water while the meal is being cooked. It's called the Jompy. Kibera is home to roughly 700,000, crammed into an area the size of just 2.5 square kilometres. Kalfan Okoth is in Kibera to put the Jompy through its paces.
This is the Jompy. So after connecting the hose pipe to the tap, you take the other part of the hose pipe and then you connect to the Jompy.
It's demonstrated using a gas burner, which can be set up more quickly than a charcoal Jompy stove, but it works with any cooking fire.
After you put the Jompy on top of the Jompy, you just bring the pot of whatever that you wanted to cook and then you place it there.
Within 10 seconds, scalding hot, safe drinking water is flowing out.
After passing it through the Jompy, the water is safe to drink. Yeah.
It is cheaper for cooking and boiling, and you will finish work earlier than if you use one Jompy.
It's time to take the demo onto Kibera's streets to test consumer reactions. A crowd soon gathers.
This boiler has been designed in a way that you can cook and you heat water at the same time. Anytime that you'll be cooking in the house, you'll be having hot water in the house. But the price is very much affordable. Somebody who's living here can be able to afford to buy it.
The Jompy is centre of attention. And as it comes off the stove, the heat-exchanging coil is cold to the touch because cold water constantly flows into the outer part of the spiral, heating up as it flows to the centre and finally coming out safe to drink.
Why this one is not hot?
Because the cold water goes in, cools it, and then take the hotness which the system has, and then it remains when you taste that.
I can use it for drinking, one, even for washing, bathing also, if I like. Yeah.
Just believe. Just breathe. The Jompy is the brainchild of British inventor David Osborne.
We're going to a place called Nakuru, which is in the Rift Valley, outside Nairobi. And this is where the whole project began. This is one of the first ideas which eventually grew into the Jompy. This device, which looks like a rack of pipework, is a very, very simple solar panel.
But Osborne's solar water heater wasn't what people needed.
The panel, the tank, the connection pipes, everything's very cumbersome. And if you imagine something like this in a rural house where you don't have things like safety and seclusion, it's open to public. This is made of copper, which is very... people would take it away.
He went back to the drawing board, and the Jompy was the result.
Now we have something that's very light, very, very cheap, and it's very effective. So that's the journey of the Jompy.
90% of the rural villages use firewood for cooking, and we set it on a 3-stone, then put in the fire from one side, and then this is what you use. So you can't light the fire all the time. You only light the fire when you need to use it. So at that time when you're cooking and you put the Jompy at that particular hour, then you're able to boil your water at the same time. It's very economical and very exciting. I just take my Jompy, place it on the fire, it's already boiling. Then I put my water and wait to boil. Now this water, I'm going to use it for cooking food. But at the same time, my Jompy is boiling water into the basin. You can see the steam coming out. Woo! Very hot.
The amount of, the wood that you will use is very, very little, maybe with a reduction of about 70%. It saves a lot of our environment and makes it suitable for living and sustainability.
A brilliant idea. I love it very much.
In rural areas, the prototype Jompies have been tested daily for a year. The Jompy saves fuel because it heats water at the same time a meal is being cooked.
It's saving my fuel. At the same time, it's saving my time. Because when I am cooking, I have water either for cooking or for washing or for anything that I want to use with the hot water.
The temperature of the water is controlled by adjusting the flow rate.
When I want it to be hotter, I control that the water that comes in is a bit little. And when I just want warm water, I put a lot. It's instant, because when it just enters the Jompy, it's come out hot.
But the Jompy itself stays cool. Osborne is a plumber by trade. 3 years ago, he was on his honeymoon in Africa, when his thoughts might well have been on other matters. But it was when the idea for the Jompy first came to him. It was his solution to the waterborne diseases that the UN estimates kill 1 child every 20 seconds.
If we can help even just a very small part of these communities who use solid fuel to heat their water, it's tremendous the amount of people we can help in a very short space of time. And this view is stuck in my mind for 2 years, because this is what gave me the determination to do what I do.
The next stage of the Jompy's journey is to the supermarket. And once again, the Jompy quickly attracts attention.
The technology is from where? Scotland. Scotland, eh?
So, how to get the Jompy into all the shops? We asked leading Kenyan industrialist Arun Devani what he thought.
The product is very good. I have tried it out. There is no substitute to a combination of advertisement and public relationship. So once you start getting some articles in the newspapers, magazines and so on, then chances are very strong that people will realize the significance of cost-effectiveness of this product and it will take off.
It's advice that Osborne plans to take up if the Jompy wins a World Challenge Cash Award.
Capital expenditure would probably go mostly on marketing, to be known. As a small company, we have to have a presence. Get product into the hands of the people that need it.
This time on World Challenge, we're giving each finalist a platform to appeal directly for your vote.
This is Kariobangi South, and this is a slum area in Nairobi.
The benefits are so many because we shall boil water and there will be no water disease. The sky will be the limit of Jompy.
Vote for the Jompy. It's a simple, affordable product that's going to save lives.